good day. This is Marjorie Birunya. Today we're going to discuss about Lesson 16, Role Play and Simulation. This is something that we are all excited every time our teacher implement or use these teaching strategies. Objectives: discuss a role play and simulation as instruction strategies. Explain how role play and simulation are used in elementary social studies instruction. Develop a lesson plan that uses role play or simulation in elementary social studies. In this chapter, we will learn what these strategies and how is implemented in the classroom. Now we have role-playing and simulation. What is the difference between the two? Now role-playing and simulation are strategies categorized under creative dramatics along with dramatic play and the mock trial. We have role-playing as an unrehearsed dramatic presentation that enables participants to explore alternative solutions to a given problem. So, minsan mayroong misunderstanding about role-playing since role-playing is unrehearsed pero may tinatawag tayong role-playing pero planado. Ginagawa natin, nagpa-practice tayo which is hindi pala yun role-playing. Kasi kung ang role-playing is unrehearsed, we cannot say yung ginagawa natin noong elementary, high school tayo, even at college, that we need to rehearse, we need to prepare, we need to memorize the script. That is not role-playing. Okay? On the other hand, simulation is a strategy that provides our presentation of some phenomenon, event, or issue that exists or existed in the real world, usually in the form of a game. Okay, now this simulation, usually the teacher will give a scenario that scenario really happened or it's really happening in the present. Okay, compared to a role playing, it is unrehearsed or solve the problem, but here in simulation, it is what you need to act something based on real life events. Okay? Role play and simulation are founded on experimental learning theory of Kiwi 1938 and Kolb 1975, which believes that students learn best when they are presented with concrete experience they can reflect on, analyze, and test in new situations. In social studies, of course, these two strategies are useful in examining abstract concepts, controversial issues, and topics that entail an examination of beliefs, attitudes, and moral decisions. Okay, but the question, what are the steps? And how we going to implement these? So here are our steps of role play and simulation. This can or both of them can be implemented through these 5 steps. For number 1, we have initiation and direction. This one involves setting the stage for the roleplay or simulation by identifying and discussing the problem to be resolved or situation to be experienced by the students. Okay, now next one we have describing the scenario. The teacher presents the situation through explicit instruction or media presentation by showing a picture, watching a video, reading a story, or etc. Okay, followed by assigning rules. The teachers select members of the class and assign them characters. The actors or actress and audience are then to brief about the rules. In role play, a short rehearsal may take place before proceeding to the next part. Okay, now for number 4, we have enactment. Students present their scenarios
or engage in the simulation. Okay, then last, we have debriefing. This is considered as the most integral part because reflection, generalization, and conclusion to take place here. Character and audience process their actions and feelings and pose questions. In role play, switching of rules may be done to offer alternative solutions. Okay, then of course we also have advantages of this what we call role playing. So role playing and simulation present many advantages. The reason why it is popular strategy among social studies teachers. So first, they make abstract concepts and ideas more concrete by letting the students experience them in a safe and non-threatening way. Aside from promoting critical thinking and decision making skills, they are also useful in helping students develop a sense of empathy and social awareness. Students do not only offer solutions to real-world problems and come up with the sound decisions, but they have to think of how others might feel and what consequence they may face. And lastly, implementing these strategies in the classroom makes students highly enthusiastic and motivated. The requirement to act out or experience a situation makes learning fun and enjoyable and ensures that active involvement of students in the learning process. Okay, so those advantages of role-playing and simulation. But here's some tips that I can give to you guys. For number one, okay, you need to know your students. Why? Because choosing students who are timid to perform may affect the conduct of the activities, especially if they are given crucial rules. But it is important also to give everyone chance to act, not just those who always volunteer. Okay, now next one, we have constantly remind students that the rules represent the character and not their classmates to avoid typecasting. Then followed by assign tasks to the audience. While watching, they can write their observation or note questions that will be entertained in the debriefing part. Then for computerized simulation, always preview the content. Some themes, scene, and language might not be suitable for elementary students. Okay, then last, we need to be aware of your own role as a teacher. The teacher may act as a coach, clarifier, discussant, or observer depending on the readiness and ability of the students. During the lesson, ito yung unang gagawin ng guro. Initiation and direction. Itatanong ng guro sa klase paano pinipili ang mga pinuno sa ating lalawigan. Hikayatin ng guro na sumagot ang mga mag-aaral. Dahil sa puntong ito, walang tama o maling sagot. Ililista ng guro ang mga sagot sa pisara. Ito naman ang ikalawang gagawin ng guro. Describing the scenario. So, in describing the scenario, you can tell it to your student directly the things we need to do. These are the things that expecting for to come up, or you can show it by the use of technology. Magpapanood ang guro ng isang video na nagpapakita ng pangangampanya at halalan sa Pilipinas. Hihikayatin niya ang mga mag-aaral na obserbahan ito. Ilalahad ng guro ang sitwasyon. Malapit nang matapos ang termino ng mga pinuno ng lalawigan. Panahon na upang humanap ng mga bagong pinuno. Sa klase ngayon, gagawin natin ang mismong proseso ng pamimili ng pinuno. Ikatatlong gagawin ng guro. Assigning roles. Una, bubuo ang guro ng 3 partido na may 6 na miyembro bawat isa. Magkakaroon ng bunutan para malaman ang mga gaganap. Ikalawa, bibigyan ng 5 minuto ang bawat partido para mag-usap-usap. Kailangan nilang magtakda ng isang gobernador, isang vice-gobernador, at 4 na bukal. Iisip din sila ng mga programa na ipapatupad nila bilang pinuno at pamamaraan kung paano sila mangangampanya sa mga kaklase. Ikatlo, paalalahanan ang klase na kailangan nilang makinig at magtanong sa mga kandidato dahil sa huli, sila mismo ang pipili ng mga pinuno. Ikaapat, enactment. This is the time they need to act. We need to enact the things that you are candidate of election. Magkakaroon ito ng 2 bahagi. Una, kampanya. Ilalahad ang bawat partido ng kanilang mga programa at sasagot sa ilang tanong ng mga kaklase. Pangalawa, eleksyon. Magbibigay ng guro ng balota sa lahat ng mag-aral at ibuboto nila ang pinakanararapat na pinuno. Bibilangin ang mga boto pagkatapos at idideklarang panalo ang mga kandidato na may pinakamataas na boto. Ikalima na gagawin ng guro, debriefing. Rule for the teacher to supplement something lack based on their performance as a teacher. It is your part not to supplement things. You need to clarify things, even something missing or something is not clear, so we need to clarify. Itatanong ng guro ang sumusunod sa klase. Una, ano ang masasabi ninyo sa ating gawain? Ano-ano ang inyong obserbasyon? Pangalawa, ano ang naramdaman ninyo bilang mga kandidato bilang mga manunood? Pangatlo, batay sa ating ginawa, paano pinipili ang mga pinuno sa lalawigan? Ano ang tawag sa pamamaraang ito? Pang-apat, ano kaya ang mga posibleng kalakasan at kahinaan ng ganitong pamamaraan? Pang-5, paano ninyo pinili ang inyong mga binoto? Okay, and that's it for our lesson for today. Thank you very much guys for listening and have a great day.